What's up guys, my name is Rob Riches and today I'm going to be sharing with you my quad and calf workout on the Powertec lever gym. So let's get started with some light warm-up squats. The warm-up helps to really lubricate my knees and hips and pumps more blood into the muscle, which is going to help fuel the heavier workouts. So let's get some more weight on and get into that workout. Now the squat is a great compound exercise that really helps you to add mass to the legs. And even though I'm using the lever gym arm instead of a squat bar and a rack, the fact is it gives me a very natural and safe movement, allowing me to stack up the weight without feeling the strain on my knees or lower back. That was a great first work set, but now it's time to stack some real weight on and begin to overload my quads and get into some deep heavy squats. Squats are often said to be the king of all exercises, especially if you can get the technique right. When you're squatting, make sure that you keep the upper body upright with the shoulders pulled back and the chest up. And when you squat down, sit right into it with your knees not coming any further forwards than your toes. Therefore, you keep all of the stress on the quads. Now, the legs are a big muscle group and they can manage a lot of weight. So can this lever gym. Good job it can take up to 500 pounds because I'm not done lifting yet. With a big movement like squats now done, and my quads all fired up, it's time to move on to a more isolated exercise like lunges. With the machine now set up, I can move on to lunges and really start to target and isolate my quads, bringing out more definition and separation. That was a good first set of lunges. For my next work set, I can begin to pyramid my weight up, adding between 10 and 15% more weight and still aiming to achieve my 10 to 12 rep max. Like with the squats, it's important that when you're lunging, you don't allow your knee to overextend over your toes and to make sure your shoulders are stacked above the hips, keeping your upper body upright. Wow. With squats and lunges now out of the way, it's time to move on and focus on some leg extensions and get the bench in on the act. Now, leg extensions are a great exercise to finish off your leg workout, especially when you've got the big, heavy compound movements like the squat and lunges out of the way. You can lock down, isolate, and use up the last ounce of energy on the leg extension. These leg extensions really do give an intense burn in the muscle. So while I've still got some energy left in them, let's get some more weight on the machine and really push them to their limit. To really stimulate my legs for growth, I've got as much weight on as I can perform for about 12 reps. Then I'm gonna add a drop set in. As soon as I hit those 12 reps, stop, one plate comes off, aim for a further 12 reps before seeing if I can manage a final 12 by taking the last plate off. This one's gonna be tough. 13 reps on that one. Unlucky for some, but not for me on this set, I guess. Let's get this weight off. Only managed 10 on that set. Let's see if I can complete the drop set trio with 12 more reps by taking this plate off. I managed to get those final 12 out on that last set, but man, were they tough. Now it's on to calves. So let's set the machine up and move on to standing calf raises. Calves are one of the hardest muscle groups that people try and develop, but with an intense leg workout already behind us, now is the perfect time to stimulate them for growth with some heavy weight and high volume, starting with the calf raise. Unlike every other muscle group besides the abs, the calves respond best to high volume training. I find around 20 reps works best, lifting as much weight as you can handle. So let's get some more weight on the bar and keep things moving. I can already feel such a big difference just from that small change in my foot position. Nearly done. Just one more calf exercise left, and for this, I need to bring that bench back in. Seated calf raise is a great exercise for helping to develop and thicken out the inner portion of your calf. So to start with, I'm keeping my toes in a neutral position in line with the same angle as my heels. Nearly done, but instead of adding more weight onto this exercise, I'm going to keep the intensity up there by going straight back in with minimal rest and simply changing my foot position and keeping my toes pointing inwards, working the outer portion of the calf. Really felt the burn in that last exercise. What a difference that inwards foot position makes. Well, that's about it for my quad and calf workout. I hope you join me next time when I'll be sharing with you